Hi everybody, this is Paula. I am actually doing a tutorial based on the request of many of my Israelite sisters and black queens who want to know how to cover their heads. There is a difference between a head covering and a head wrap. When your head is wrapped, it is completely going around your head, but the top of your hair may be showing. I normally wear head coverings for religious reasons as well as fashion. Here, I'm going to do a couple of different styles. I'm going to begin this one with a piece of fabric. As you can see, it's a beautiful purple and red and white and yellow fabric. What I'm going to do, I'm going to start with what's called a Fulani peacock. What I've done, I've folded under the first maybe inch or so of the fabric because I want to make sure that there's no frail, little frayed edges. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this over the nape of my neck. And I'm going to grab the edges just like this. As you can see, I'm bringing it up. And what I'm going to do is bring it towards the front. And then I'm going to begin to twist the front. As you can see, you just twist and you twist and you twist and you continue to twist. And you see how that brown is under there? You just want to kind of tuck that under so it's not showing. And then you want to kind of cover the edges that are hanging out. So you don't want those to be hanging out or as you are wearing your Fulani peacock. So you twist that all the way down to the end. And then you bring it up and around and around. As you can see, that kind of goes, and then you just tuck it. And there you can bring it down. Some people like to wear it down. I got a big forehead, so I normally bring mine down. That's one style, and as you can see, it covers the back. Some people like to wear it upward, tall like that. That's one style. Okay, we'll take this down. Some people like to wear theirs over to the side. So you can simply bring it around, keeping those edges together, and you just twist. And you don't always have to use a piece of fabric. I have covered my head with dresses and skirts and leggings and head scarves, neck scarves, all kinds of things. But again, I'm twisting this all the way to the end as tightly as possible. Uh-oh. But anyway, what you do is you turn that. Want to tuck any loose edges in. You don't want those sticking out. It's another style. Okay. Let me show you something else. Oftentimes you may see people wear theirs towards the back. Then you just put that over the front of your head. Let's say if I want this to be my centerpiece, I can literally do the same thing. You don't want to pull it too tight because you don't want to have a headache. Again, you're twisting. And if you had a scarf with two edges, you simply just do the exact same thing. So, Same thing. There you have it. As you can see, you got this accent in the front. Now, let me show you something else. This is a slightly different style. I do this a number of ways, but the way I'm going to do this one, we're going to grab the edges, you know, a short little edge like this. Then you want to kind of lay it flat like this and straighten up any of this. You see how I'm just holding that there? So you really want to grab the end part like that. Bring it around. Continue to hold this part here. You may have to take your other hand. And again, you want to pull your fabric, you know, close to your head. And then you can wrap it around. You can hold it. There's a number of ways that you can do this. But this is, you know, pretty easy. You see how that's coming around in form? You can always pull this fabric up. And this is not really a long fabric, but what I could do is open it up and cover, you know, the top part of my head. Bring this around. I can either tuck inside like this, all the way around. To make a crown. And each time you do it, it may look just a little different because the fabric is a little different. But how do you like that? It's just that simple. Let me show you another way that you can do this. I don't always use that short side like that. Sometimes I'll grab it, cover the top because you want to make sure your crown is always covered. Then I bring this part up. You see how that's going up? And then I bring the other side up. You see how that's hanging? And a lot of times I'll use a larger piece of fabric, but I can take all of that and even twist, you see how that is? And bring my ears up, and I can twist this to go underneath this part so that that won't come loose. Okay, got that. And then, you know, you can play with this part, you can leave it like that, but what I'm going to do is the part that I've gathered, I'm going to take this and just tuck it on the inside. And that you can play with. You can create another style of crown. So there's really no basic way that you have to do this, but you can play around with it. Get different styles, different heights. If you got hair, you can build it up, or sometimes I'll take something like a cap or something and put on, but I can build this up as tall as I want it and tuck it in. You don't want edges hanging out, but sometimes you want to emphasize different designs, and that's that. On my next tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use a dress. Have you ever wrapped a dress around your head? I'll put anything on my head. So there you have it. There's a couple of simple styles. And again, the more you play with it and do what you have to do, use different fabrics, do different styles, but there's no wrong or right way. And in the African culture, this is called a gele. So the women, they decor is their hair, their crown. So I love playing with these things. So I'm going to make another one using a dress. I'll be right back. Thanks for watching.